उधर लिबरल आगू जस्टिन ट्रूडो के कंपेन इवेंट में शामिल होने जाते समय कुछ व्यक्तियों वालों उन्होंने उत्ते निक्के पत्थर सुटे गए, पर जस्टिन ट्रूडो ने साफ कर दिता है कि उन्होंने दियां महामारी संबंधी जिस समय ट्रूडो इस स्टील प्लांट के अंदर वर्कर्स नाल मुलाकात कर रहे सन, उस समय कुछ दर्जन भर लोगों की भीड़ प्लांट के गेट के बाहर इकट्ठी हो गई तो कोविड-19 वैक्सीन के महामारी संबंधी ट्रूडो वालों अपनाए गए मापदंडों खिलाफ अपना गुस्सा जाहिर करन लगे।
there any big money behind them? A lot of people have been theorizing about that in the past few days. We know that there are groups of people who kind of share conspiratorial beliefs around COVID, including many of them who are part of Canada's racist right, which is kind of entirely embedded within that movement now. And they're kind of following the Prime Minister on his tour around the country, most of the time by looking at public postings of where he's going to be, and then kind of organically and in their small groups, but shared in many Facebook group chats or Telegram group chats, where he's going to be, and so they show up to kind of shout their anger at him. Groups are doing it different ways. Just 5 minutes ago, I saw in a white supremacist chat room that one of them is currently trailing his campaign bus and looking to disrupt the event. I gather that there's an event in London. I saw it just before coming on, them discussing it. So we do know that they're kind of looking out for him on the ground or looking out for that tour bus and kind of communicating that within their channels. The goal is the anger. Yeah. So I mean, the COVID conspiracy movement, the anti-lockdown movement, we know what these kind of people are like, the ones that kind of show up and yell, right? They're the same people that we've been following for 5 or 6 years since kind of the racist right and the far right has really started up a grassroots, ground level, yelling, sometimes fighting, shoving movement here in Canada. It's the same people. They're all involved in the COVID conspiracy stuff, and they're recruiting new people through COVID conspiracy, right? And what we're going to see, even when this pandemic ends and we have, fewer of these demonstrators and demonstrations, we're still going to see that these people are primed to jump onto the next far right or racist right issue, whatever that may be. Are that kind of pointy tip of that spear that are willing to go out and do things and maybe sometimes engage in yelling or harassment or violence, that's a much smaller number than